Wouldn't it be great if we could tell the future? If we could ask a reputable source, hey, if we make this decision, if we take this job, if we date this person, how's it going to turn out? Is it going to turn out well? Is it going to not turn out well? And know that the gods were telling us, yes, that's going to turn out well, or no, that won't. Well, in the first millennium in particular, this sort of thing happened pretty frequently by means of what are known as the Babylonian oracle questions. And these were, we have tablets from the first millennium that are in Akkadian that are questions that are posed to two gods as a duo, Shamash and Adad, the sun god and the storm god. And they're questions that have yes or no answers from the gods, and they're about things about the future, anything from matters of state, like campaigns. Should I go on this campaign? Should I not go on this campaign? Am I going to beat these people? Am I not? Which soldiers they should use? Should they use this soldier in charge of this, group, or should they put this soldier in charge? About enemies, all sorts of things, and matters of state, all the way down to things like, is my wife telling me the truth? So very personal matters. Or is this person going to survive this pregnancy? So these tablets mainly come from Nineveh and Nimrud, and they have a pretty consistent structure that you can see throughout the tablets. So they have this invariable beginning. They all start Shamash, Lord of Judgment, Adad, Lord of the Inspection. And the inspection there is a reference to extispacy, right? Looking at the entrails. So they all start that way. And the next section has, it refers to the person that's asking the question. Oftentimes it just says, so-and-so, son of so-and-so. There's a time frame in which the question is demarcated. So, for example, within this month up to the 30th day, will this event be good or will it be bad within this time frame? Then in the middle you have the question itself. Then you'll often have a section where the gods are being persuaded. So, for example, your great divinity knows. So sort of flattering language. Then if there are any technical qualifications for the question, and then the ending, there are a bunch of different endings that they could have. But all of these, they're posed in such a way, they're formulated in such a way that the answer is going to be yes or no. So, the person would go to, the king would go to, whoever was doing it would go to the diviner, the Baru, and say, all right, here's my question, and the Baru would form it and ask Shamash and Adad and then get an answer back. So let's read one. And there are a bunch of them. By the way, the book that you want to go to is Lambert's book, Babylonian Oracle Questions. I think it's published in 2007. Of course, I've just lost my page. Let's see if I can find it again. Yes, I can. Eisenbrand's book, fantastic. This information, you can find in his introduction and just by reading a couple of the texts. But let me read one for you here so you can kind of get an idea of what these oracles sounded like. I, your slave, it's broken a little bit. So it's broken in the beginning. Your great divinity knows. I, your slave, a diviner, do not know. It is the something that I am asking Shamash and Adad. Ignore that the anger of the god and goddess requiring offering beer and offering flour as a present, for gods and goddesses may be laid upon her. Ignore that so-and-so, the husband who married her, may be furiously angry with her for a month, 2 months, or a year, so that she perceives his underlying intention. Ignore that he may marry a second wife, so that she will be worried and wear disheveled hair. Even though these formulations are excerpted and selected, etc., a tamitu about whether Mrs. So-and-so is telling the truth to so-and-so, her husband. So, again, it's a question that's formulated in such a way that the answer is going to be yes or no from Shamash and Adad. So, the diviner, this Baru, held a crucial position, particularly in the first millennium, as he was the one to whom the king would go to determine if he should go on a campaign, for example, or if a person wanted to know if his wife was telling him the truth, or if a servant was being faithful. These types of questions could be asked of the Baru, who would then go to Shamash and Adad. These types of divine questions demonstrate the extent to which religion was integrated into the lives of ancient Mesopotamians in their day-to-day lives. Thanks.